Hello everyone and good day. Dan Manson here, that's right, Dan the Man with the Plan is here to stay. And today we're just going to be talking about my final thoughts on the Street Fighter 6 Open Beta, because tomorrow Street Fighter 6 comes out, and I'm going to be making a review on the actual Street Fighter 6 game after I have like a little bit of time to play it and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and leave this video in preparations for tomorrow. So first things first, if you're excited for Street Fighter 6, go ahead and leave a like and comment who you're going to main in the comment section below, and just let me know what you think about Street Fighter 6. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about is actually going to be the tournaments, because that's the first thing that popped up in my head. The online tournaments didn't quite go well with my first time playing them, because I signed up for it with my friend, and we ended up fighting each other in the first match. Kind of crazy. But we ended up doing that, and I ended up winning and moving on to the next round. Except for the fact that the tournament crashed. So since the tournament crashed, I wasn't able to get a good enough grasp on the tournament system and everything. It looks like it's just a one and done. That's how the tournaments are going to be set up, which I'm okay with, because, you know, it's a great way to have more frequent tournaments and stuff. And maybe for like bigger tournaments, they'll do 2 out of 3s and stuff. Who knows? Now let's move on to the combat, which I mentioned a little bit in my Modern Control video, that I absolutely love the combat for Street Fighter 6. So much more than 5 that I really did not feel any urge to play Street Fighter 5 after 6. I've just been patiently waiting for 6. Funnily enough, I've been living through Street Fighter 6 through all my extra footage that I have on my PlayStation that I haven't even used, and probably am not going to use anymore after this video, because it's all beta footage, nothing new, so I'll probably just delete all that footage, especially when Street Fighter 6 comes out, because then I won't need to watch the videos to try to live through Street Fighter 6 again. For me, my personal experience with the online connection was very good. The connection was great, it felt smooth. I didn't really have any connection problems. I had a few little like stutters here and there playing some games against some people, but even still it wasn't too hindering. It was a very smooth experience for me, at least. I don't know about anyone else. I've heard some things about how some of the connection messed up for them, but I haven't experienced it personally, so I can't really speak on it. And last but not least, I love the character roster that they gave us. They gave us like some of the most iconic Street Fighter characters in general. You got your Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li, the main 3 that you always gotta see. Then you got Guile, because he's iconic. And then you have Juri, because she seems to be more the most popular character from the old cast of Street Fighter. So I'm glad that they put her in. Then of course they gave us 3 characters from the newer generation of Street Fighter, aka the characters from Street Fighter 6. So we have Luke, Jamie, and Kimberly. I personally think that this collection was a great collection of characters to put in the beta, because they're all great starter characters without too many extra steps to use them, I guess is the best way I could phrase that. Pretty much I'm saying that those characters are more all around compared to some of the future characters that we're going to get in the full game, such as JP and Blanca with their little tricky gameplay. And to top it all off, the stages. I love the stage selection. You guys can obviously tell what my favorite stage was, because I kind of kept picking that one stage, and I only really fought on that one stage throughout all my videos so far. So yeah, that was probably my favorite one, or I guess the main one I wanted to play on for so long. But I do want to try out a lot more of the stages, because I really like how awesome stage is looking. Other than that, I didn't really do much in the beta other than fight other people in the cabinets, which I do have to say I absolutely love the online lobby. The online lobby is great. The cabinet feature is amazing. It's almost as if you're heading to an arcade for real. Then there's being able to interact with people like all around the lobby, like being able to run up, do Shoryukens and Hadoukens with them. And they didn't give us the custom character fights in the demo, which is completely fair, because why would you do all that, you know? Gotta give us a little something to look forward to. But seeing all the different custom characters and everything was a blast to see nonetheless, and I'm really excited to see what else we have in store for us when it comes to the full game, because this online mode, it's great, it's phenomenal. But once we get every character in the game, and once we see more of what the online tournaments have to offer, and what you can get in the stores, then we're gonna have some fun. So yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed the beta. Great. A wonderful experience of what Street Fighter 6 is going to be, and I honestly can't wait to see what they have in store for us with the full game coming like tomorrow in a few hours of this video being posted. And I'm going to be playing from the second it drops at midnight, so hopefully, if things go well, I can have a video out for you guys the day of release. And I might drop it a little bit earlier than I normally do. It depends on how well everything goes with the recording and editing process at midnight, considering I do still have to go to work that day. So yeah, thank you all for watching today's video. It was just a really quick review of what I thought of the open beta. Also, I guess out of 10, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. Mostly because of the whole tournament system not really working that well. I guess that's probably my only real gripe about it. And the fact that I couldn't just sit in training mode with some of the characters that I really wanted to practice with. Because every time I sat at a cabinet, someone would then join the cabinet and I wouldn't be able to practice with the character that I wanted to practice with. So that's the only real two gripes I have about the open beta. But other than that, everything else about the beta, I personally enjoyed a lot. So if they had that permanent training mode, or if the tournament actually worked for me and I could actually see how far I could go, which I don't think I could have won the full tournament considering I was using Kimberly, a character that I was just starting to use at the time. I feel like I could have learned a little bit more about Kimberly maybe, or maybe got a little bit further, who knows. But yeah, thank you all for watching today's video, and it's just a really quick one, letting you all know my thoughts about the open beta, all off the dome. I didn't write a script for this one either. But yeah, thank you all for watching today's video, and I hope you all have a great day. Have a fantastic week, and remember, may your heart be your guiding key.